Hey, what's up guys? I just thought I'd show you this one. We are on the map Trap. As you can see, I am in my Conqueror. I'm with Bob also again, who is in his Mosfer. Now what we're going to do is we're going to push A. Just going to do a force to A and then possibly maybe cap A and then go to B. One thing what I will say is we do have a division of OM guys in. So we've got one there. We've got another one there in a Des Moines, and we have another one there in a Z52. Now, when you come up against big clans, if you don't know who OM are, they are a big clan. I think most of them have got 60+% win rates. They are really good players. But just because they're in a big clan, don't be afraid of them. Take them on. I think sometimes people just go, oh, it's a really big clan, oh no, blah, blah, blah. Take them on. Right? Just a little tip there for you. So, yeah, we are on the map Trap. Before we get cracking though, I just want to give a couple of shout outs. First shout out is to Epic Jelly Belly. First of all, love your name. Second, thank you so much for subscribing. Sorry I've not uploaded in a bit, but what with Christmas and things like that, and New Year and my birthday, and December's quite a busy time for me. So I do apologise for the late shout. And also Breakdown as well. Thank you very much for subscribing. So let's get cracking. Like I said, I'm gonna push A. I've got Bob also in front of me. We've got a pretty decent force going to A. The gearing has actually peeled off and gone to B, which is, that's a ballsy move, mate. Let's admit. Not really too sure I would have done it, not without support. So yeah, as you can see, I'm in my Conqueror. Don't really play my Conqueror all that much. I'm only playing it really because it's 200% and I've stuck some flags on it, to be honest with you. I think I am running the Jack Dunkirk captain on this, I think. So what we're going to do is we're just going to focus this Hindenburg. I think the Hindenburg kind of overextended. We're pushing round. He's going to have a lot of trouble, that Hindenburg, trying to escape now. Because if he goes north, he'll be showing quite a lot of his broadside to us anyway. That angle that he's at now is pretty much, the only angle he can get, and he's going to run out, so he's going to have to start turning unless he hugs the line. So as you can see, like I said, we've still got a pretty decent force going to A. So far, all I can see is 3 ships. So I'm going to just slow down, possibly turn my ship. I don't want to be broadside. I know the Mosfer's coming round, so I'm targeting him. I'm going to start working on this Mosfer. So fire at the Mosfer. Someone gets a pretty decent citadel there, and I get a fire on him. And there goes the Hindenburg. So the market took the Hindenburg down. And as you can see, we just took down that Mosfer. So my guns are nearly loaded, and there they go, they're loaded. I'm just going to shoot. Not too sure if he damaged I know I did get a fire on him. So I've shot again. Hopefully I'll get another one, but unfortunately I don't. That was a bit of a bad shot, that. I think a penetration for 2,300 isn't great. But that Mosfer, he's nearly gone with all the firepower we've got here. Now that gearing is at B, he's actually doing a really, really good job. All credit to him, for going up there. And there goes the Mosfer. So now we are in the lead. We have got one cap, which is B, but we are taking A now. And there is a Kurfürst there, which is hiding, well, in between the islands. So we have to push around to actually engage him. And I'm just checking there, they do take out one of our DDs. So we've only got the gearing left, which is at B. And as you can see there, B has just changed to a diamond, so there's something going into B. And here comes the OM guys. Now, I have heard of Iron Biff before. I don't think I've heard of the other one, but the Iron Biff he was in Clan Wars against Omnis. And there's Bob also sending me a message about somebody. He does it all the time. Well, not all the time, but you know what I mean. He does it quite often. But it's okay, Bob. We still love you, man. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my ship and then I'm going to go into B. Our gearing there maybe should have left B a lot sooner. As soon as he saw that B cap being turned, you know, and if you have a look at the minimap, possibly, you know, the force at D5, maybe I would have got out of there and then just repositioned myself. And here comes the Conqueror, so I'm just going to take a little shot at him. Not really too sure I'll do much, but I do manage to get a fire on him. But it'll be a short duration fire, and I do manage to get the kill. So that's him gone. So that's A. Now clear. Now as you can see there's deep water torp. So we have got something possibly in front of where the roamer is. I am going to try and fire at this turret. And as you can see, the Worcester's pushing B as well, so I'm going to turn my ship and I'm going to go into B. I do manage to get a fire on the turrets. What I'm doing, I'm just going to speed up. I think Bob also there popped his radar. There's the Estachio. Managed to miss him. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sail straight into B. As you can see, I'm letting people know last known position. And here comes the OM guys. So like I said, you know, if ever you do come up against like a big clan like this, don't be afraid of them. There's Biff. You know, don't be afraid of him. He does manage to get a fire on me.
The ship is on fire. Direct front.
Here comes some torps. I'm turning my ship.
Torpedoes.
Or trying. But I'm just trying to minimise the damage. I have to do my repair party there. But there's the Des Moines. Now,
torpedoes, dead ahead.
Maybe I should have done my repair party a little bit later.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
But do I manage to actually miss these, or did I hit? Oh, look at that! Torpedo beats. So now, obviously, if you've played the Conqueror before or come up against it, I can just print a new ship. And if you watch me healing in the bottom left hand corner, you can see it going up. I am printing a new ship. I fire at the turrets. The turret has turned, so he's fired torp.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship. Our team has taken the lead.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and angle towards this Des Moines. But also, if you have a look at the minimap, I'm going to angle to the Republic as well. Now, I was actually quite lucky there that I didn't actually get a flooding. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn. I'm going to turn the other way and then angle towards the Republic. Now just have a look at how much HP that Republic has got. So I've got AP loaded, I switched to HE, he set me on fire.
The ship is on fire.
And again, it's an OM guy. You know, like I said, don't be scared of him. He's slightly going back, so I just aim a bit behind him. And hopefully I can set some fires on him. There goes my front guns. I'm just waiting for my back guns to turn round. That was a 4,000 hit there. Now, as you have a look at my HP pool, it's going down quite quickly. And if you didn't know, the grey area on the ship is what I can heal up. So I'm down to 9,000. My heal is nearly back up. My guns have switched round. I've got all guns on him and my repair party on. I pop my repair party and I start printing another ship. I managed to get a fire on him. The Des Moines has retreated behind the island, so he's left him there on his own. I managed to get another fire on him.
All stations, concentrate fire.
I'm asking for help. My guns are reloaded. I keep on firing at him. I managed to get another fire. That's 3. I still have my repair party up, so if he does set me on fire, I'll win this anyway. And there we go. I managed to kill him. So from 80,000, I managed to actually kill him. Now, I'm not saying that I did all that 80,000, but I certainly did a chunk of it. So that is a really big threat gone out. Not only is it a threat for the Republic, but it's a threat from an OM guy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push into B. It's a DD. I'm just waiting for my guns to turn. Just having a look. I'm just lining a shot up. It disappears, but I shoot anyway. You do have about half a second when it winks out before the actual dispersion gets worse. So you can just do a little snapshot like that. And there's the Des Moines Biff. It's still behind the island there. And here comes the Roma. I've got just less than 10 seconds for my next heal. And there we go. I just do my last heal. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to start firing at the Roma. So just to recap, I've got 10 fires now. 10 fires, 59 hits. 62 hits, 3 kills and 1 spotted with 130 damage. And I've took nearly 2 million, well, nearly 2 million potential damage, 1.7. So obviously I'm going to open up on the DD. You know, if ever you see a destroyer, shoot at him. I cannot stress that enough. I'm still looking for the destroyer. For some reason, the Worcester has decided to, you know, go up against them. I mean, he is angled pretty well, but here comes the Roma. I'm going to shoot at the Roma. Worcester dies to the Des Moines, which was, you know, inevitable, really. And I managed to get a fire on him.
I need support.
That's me just saying, I mean, you know, they are behind the island. I didn't really realise that they could actually shoot there, but I do need to turn. Now what's going to happen now, I think, is, because the Worcester has pushed the Des Moines away from the island, he can shoot over the island at me. Whereas before, he was stuck behind the island. So, I am unspotted. I know I'm located, but I'm not spotted. So, because I don't have a heal left, I use my repair party. I know I'm pretty safe. It'll take me a little bit of time to get round the island.
Problem solved,
As
sir.
you can see in B cap, there's something there. So I put in the chat that we need to push B. So as you can see on the mini-map, they're taking A, they're taking B, they've already got C, which is why I said we need to push B. But luckily, the Conqueror first is on like the same page as me as he turns. I needed one of them ships to come with me. So yeah, we're just going to go around this island. We're going to go into B and see what's there. There's the Des Moines shooting at the turpits. So obviously the turpits has been spotted.
I need your support.
I say that, you know, that we need his support. He is going to go into C, which is a good play, but we still need his support. There's Bob also doing his one of his many chat things that he does, telling the other team. But what I want to do is, I know where the Des Moines is because he's firing there, right? So I want to try and get as close as I can to that island so he can't keep setting me on fire, because he will take me down quite quickly at Des Moines. You know, I am quite low. I can afford to let this fire possibly burn out, maybe not too though. So I'll just let it burn for now. And then I just pop my heal, me damage control, sorry. But what I'm going to do is, the closer I get to this island, I know he won't be able to lob shells over. I am being targeted. I am detected, so there is something round here. There's some torps. Now, as you can see on the scores at the top, where, you know, it is quite close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this island here. There's his radar. And we managed to cap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this island, I'm going to hug the island so he can't shoot over the island. So effectively what we've done is we've taken out that Des Moines. That Des Moines is ineffective. He has to come out to actually engage us. Now I'm on 11 fires, 65 hits, 3 kills, 1 spotted, 1 assisted cap. We've got less than a minute left. I'm on 134,000 damage with nearly 2 million potential damage. Now look at the scores. We are 10 behind. We are catching them up. And there's a DD. If we kill this DD, we've won. And it's one of the OM guys. And this is nearly finished now. So I'd just like to say before it finishes, thank you very much for watching. If you did like this, please like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.